Welcome to one more BTC lab. In this video we'll examine 5 basic guidelines of lighting very quickly, as you can get tons of advice online, and then we'll produce some lighting techniques. Now let's do a quick test. What is the difference between this, and this? The scene is exactly the same, only the lighting is changing. Before even starting, let's see a shot that we tried to shoot with only existing lighting in the room.
Νίκο.
Έλα, μάνα μου.
Νομίζω ότι πρέπει να πάμε για το αυτοκίνητο κάποια μέρα.
Ναι, να πάμε. Όποτε θες.
Νίκο.
Έλα, μάνα μου.
Και κάτι ακόμα.
Τι?
Έχω μια απορία.
Πες μου.
Το φως εδώ μέσα.
Τι έχει?
Είναι flat. Όπως αυτή η σχέση.
Τι σημαίνει flat? Δεν σε καταλαβαίνω.
Now, let's see some tips on how you can change or even improve the above lighting. Let's start with tip number 1. Use of hard versus soft light. As you notice, hard light casts shadows. Soft light tends to cast shadows that trap the subject. Hardness or softness are determined by two things, size and distance. Sun or camera flashes are hard lights. Lights through the windows or sun through clouds produce softer light. The smaller your light is, the harder it is. The bigger, the softer the light it is. Also, the further it is from the subject, the harder it is. The closer, the softer it is. In cinematography, we use soft lights when we want to hide the source of the lighting. Here, for example, we are using a soft light to imitate the natural light of the room. As the light has not the same direction as the original light in the room, it will somehow look awkward if there are shadows casted in another direction than the physical natural light. And we're using hard lights when there is actually a source which we want to really emphasize. Here we put a small light in front of the screen. Now let's go on with tip number 2, diffused light. The use of diffusers is not the same as soft light. Diffused light reduces the bright spots, but does not make the light necessarily softer. Now a lot of diffusers tend to also increase the size of the source, in which case the light may become softer too, like for example this softbox. Now check this shot without diffused light, and this one is with diffused light. Diffused lights with soft edges are used for romantic, not confrontational shots like this one. Notice the soft boxes that we used and strong lights that cast very blurry shadows. Look at this romantic shot here.
Άντε, θα μου πεις επιτέλους.
Είσαι σίγουρος?
Ναι ρε, Μαγδα, πες μου.
Ωραία λοιπόν. Μερικές φορές όταν περπατάω έξω, σκέφτομαι ότι όλα αυτά που συμβαίνουν εδώ μέσα και αυτά που μου κάνεις εσύ δεν με πάνε μπροστά.
Τι λες ρε, Μαγδα? Καιρό τώρα?
Ναι, πολύ καιρό τώρα. Αλλά πού να το καταλάβεις εσύ? Δεν θυμάσαι που έμπαινα μέσα και ήμουν ένα αράκος? Αλλά εσύ τίποτα. Πώς είναι έτσι τα μαλλιά σου, τι φοράς, τι είπατε στη δουλειά, τι κάναμε.
Νόμιζα ότι κάναμε κάτι μαζί.
Ναι, κάναμε κάτι μαζί πολύ παλιά. Λοιπόν, σου εύχομαι πραγματικά να βρεις αυτό που ψάχνεις, γιατί δεν είμαι εγώ. Να βρεις αυτή την κοπέλα που θα βάφει τα μαλλιά της στο χρώμα που θέλεις εσύ. Τον άνθρωπό σου. Γιατί εγώ δεν είμαι. Και να το θυμάσαι. Να το θυμάσαι. Πόσο χάος ήμουν όταν έμπαινε εδώ μέσα. Πώς ήταν το σώμα μου καταρακωμένο. Να το θυμάσαι.
Tip number 3. Angles of lighting. We use the angles to create and define shape and depth of our objects and or their shadows. You can basically rotate around 2 angles. The first one rotating from top to bottom. Front lighting coming from the front means that there are no shadows in the face. The further up you go, the bigger the shadows our light casts. In general, the more shadows you cast, the less familiar the character becomes. The more left or right you go, the more the shadows define the shape. Let's now see a thriller shot and notice the lights. The lights are placed to the side of the actors and low. The actors now become less familiar and feel threatened with what is called low-key lighting. Please, look at this sketch.
Νικό, νομίζω ότι είμαστε κυκλωμένοι.
Σώπα.
Νικό, τι θα κάνουμε?
Περιμένουμε να δούμε τι θα προτιμήσουν.
Δηλαδή?
Πόρτα ή παράθυρο. Φέρνει το όπλο. Πάρε το όπλο. Πήγαινε στην πόρτα και περίμενε και σβήσε και το φως.
Αν σβήσω το φως, πώς θα φανταστεί η ένταση της σκηνής?
Now let's go to tip number 4. Now you can combine all of the above in what we will call lighting setup. Although you can use one single light source in a scene, more lights are often used in what we call 2 and 3-point lighting. The most common way to achieve proper 3-point lighting like this one is by using 3 different spotlights in the scene. Setting up each light the correct way will allow the subject to be illuminated without deep shadows. The subject will also be seen properly in the camera view. The first and most important light is the key light. Like the name suggests, this light is vital when establishing the overall lighting for the scene. It should have the most intensity out of the 3 lights. It should also highlight the form and dimension of the subject. The key light is typically set up to the right of the camera at a 45-degree angle. Once the key light has been properly set up, then the fill light should be created. The fill light's purpose is to fill in the deep shadows with less intensity. The fill light is usually set up opposite of the key light. The last spotlight used is the rim light, sometimes referred to as the backlight. This has the least illumination effects to the subject because it is typically placed directly behind or behind the back of the subject, and it's facing the camera. The rim light's purpose is to add a very slight glow to the back of the subject. If you were to hide the key and fill light, you would see that the subject is darkened all around except a small light around the edges. If you light them all up, this is the result. Tip number 5. Last but the most important tip. You can find tons of equipment out there. LED, tungsten, fluorescent lights that each one of them has different features and characteristics. Each one of them also breaks into smaller categories and qualities. Softboxes, reflectors, diffusers, and all kinds of accessories. Keep in mind one thing. Good lighting can be very simple, and you really don't need a lot of money. In this link, you can find an excellent video of a professional taking the challenge to light each and every scene with only one light. What we really want to show here is that filmmaking doesn't need a lot of money. It needs a story and the creativity. Now, in the end, we will leave you with a film noir look. Setting all the above at the noir style, you will see a 3-point lighting scene. You'll see also some shaping of the lights. Notice that the key and fill lights are placed very high to create shadows. They are also shaped this way, so you can mainly see the lights only at the eyes of the actors, a cliché film noir look. A rim light is also lighting the actor's edge, which glows a bit.
Νικό,
Έλα, μάγα μου.
αισθάνομαι ότι είναι πολύ κοντά μας.
Τι εννοείς?
Σήμερα στον δρόμο περπατούσα και αισθάνθηκα ότι κάποιος με ακολουθούσε. Μην ξεχνάς ότι η πόλη μας είναι κατεχόμενη.
Και τώρα?
Νομίζω με ακολούθησε.
Τι?
Με ακολούθησε!
Γαμώτο!
Τι θα κάνουμε?
Τα φώτα.
Τι τα φώτα?
Χαμήλωσε τα φώτα να μην φαίνονται λεπτομέρειες. Μόνο εμείς δεν μπορούμε να δούμε τα πρόσωπά μας.
Τα φώτα είναι έτσι όπως λες.
Thank you for watching our BTC lab. You can see the previous BTC labs here. As always, if you like this video, click like. If you dislike it, click dislike. If you feel neither of those, just leave a comment below and see you in the next BTC lab. Πάμε. Λοιπόν,
Πήγαινε το πόδι εκεί.
welcome to one more BTC Lab.
Ξεκόλλα.